aboard a tall ship as it docks in London as part of its 2-year expedition. The finale of this ship's epic 2-year adventure around the globe finishes here in London by Tower Bridge, and we'll be finding out what she has to do with Charles Darwin. Now, the magnificent Dutch tall ship Oosterschelde is heading towards Tower Bridge almost at the end of a journey of 43,000 nautical miles. Along the way, it became a floating classroom for more than 600 guest crew. Well, with more on this, let's cross now to Wendy Hurrell, who is near Tower Bridge. Hello there, Wendy.
Hello, yes, very near Tower Bridge. I'm on the Oosterschelde, and she has been on an adventure across the globe for the last 2 years. As you say, 43,000 nautical miles, 31 ports, and some very, very important places in between, the Galapagos Isles in particular, because this is a conservation expedition inspired by Charles Darwin's legendary journey on the HMS Beagle, in which he discovered so much about the natural world and completely changed our understanding of it. So let's have a little chat with the founder of this project, Darwin 200, Stuart McPherson. What was the main thing you wanted to get across via this voyage?
So this voyage is about training young people to change the world of tomorrow. I guess that the main message is that it's not too late. We've worked with literally hundreds and hundreds of conservation projects around the world, and all of them show that you can make change, you can save endangered species if you act right now. So that's the message of the project.
Why finish it here, the finale, the grand finale of that journey?
Well, that's a good question. So we did stop in Falmouth where Darwin disembarked, but we wanted to bring it to London because this is such an important city to Darwin's work. Of course, there's many of the institutions which he worked with. There's also the location of his publisher, John Murray Publisher. And tomorrow, we actually have a first edition copy of On the Origin of the Species, arguably the most important book in science, coming here. So it's a lovely connection to London and Darwin's story.
Wonderful. And also here, this is extremely exciting, the great-great-granddaughter of Charles Darwin, Dr. Sarah. Just tell me what your involvement was in this project.
Well, Stuart asked me to be a patron of the project, and of course I leapt at the opportunity. I'm very keen on conservation myself, and to be involved with this project with so many young, extraordinary people who have just filled us with energy and enthusiasm and optimism for the living world. Stuart was saying that we were teaching them, but my God, they were teaching us too.
And why more than ever now should we appreciate the work of your ancestor?
Yeah, so Darwin's most important theory was evolution by natural selection, and that explains biodiversity. And if we want to get involved with saving the planet, the biodiversity of our planet, we need to be a knowledge society, and On the Origin of Species was the beginning of that. A structure, if you like, to explain how species evolved and also humans' place in nature. Yeah. You know, we're firmly in nature.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've got very few seconds. Just have a quick word with the captain. A very few. What was it like to come down the Thames today?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, you come from the North Sea, all water everywhere. And then you sail on the Thames, so slowly the land comes from both sides. It's getting narrower and narrower. First you have a bit of industrial terrain, then a bit of nothing. And then, yeah, you sail into downtown London, the beautiful restored Canary Wharf. And then, yeah, the magnificent Tower Bridge. There we are.
There we are. That's it. Wonderful. And it's worth coming to see. There's a royal visit tomorrow, and you can visit the ship on Monday. Thank you all, and back to you.
What a view. Thanks, Wendy.